So they're looking around the room for the red stuff, you'll spot it, and then if I asked you what was brown in the room, you're like, oh, I don't know, because I wasn't looking for it.
You're trying to program your subconscious. That's what you're doing there.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. I was reading something about that recently. Like you should go to bed trying to tap into your subconscious. So maybe that's a good tip for people.
Yeah. Because there's all subliminals you can listen to now as well.
Yeah. So do you listen to any stuff on gratitude or you?
Yeah, I've tried subliminals. And again, it's I'm all for let's try a few things to see what works.
Do you listen to do you listen to Iron Maiden albums backwards or something? Is that the subliminal messages?
No, but there's some stuff in there. But I just think with everything that's going on in the world, if you want to go and look for bad news and bad times and negative things, it's all there and you can find it at the drop of a hat. But actually, leaning into gratitude helps you switch away from that and actually lean into all the flipping good stuff that's happening in your own little world and in the wider world, in your workplace, in your team, in your family, in your local football club. If you look for the bad, you'll find it and it's everywhere. If you look for the good and the things to be grateful for, because if you tell yourself, before I go to bed tonight, I'm either going to have a chat with my family or I'm just going to do it in my head on my own. I've got to list 10 things I'm grateful for. That day, you've got to have your eyes open to spot them.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I suppose I've never really thought about it like that before. For me, like just having that practice of, hey, I'm really fortunate that I get to be able to do something that I love, or I am, I sometimes even call this with, like books I've read or something like that, or I was like, wow, that was such a really great book. That's so insightful, blah, blah, blah. And I've written that down as well. So I actually have a little notebook that I write down. I'm not as good as what I should be in it, unfortunately. But maybe this is the sort of catalyst to start doing that and getting, writing this stuff. Really, I mean, they tell you you should just write 3 things down, but I always try and write a wee bit more than that. And I like to reflect back on it and go, oh yeah, like I was, but is it being thankful? Do you think, or are you truly grateful for all for all that you're getting? Do you think that you could just be thankful?